Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth and my channel is Chasing My Life. And the journey is to find out who I am, who I want to be, how I want to shape my life, becoming more intentional about what I'm doing rather than just skating along. The things I'm looking at is things like shopping habits, why we buy things, things like what we wear, why we keep things, why I have more shoes than I want to have when I don't even like shoes. I'd never be one of those women that got excited about shoes. I think it's great if you do. I've not liked shoes. I think in my life I can probably remember offhand 4 or 5 pairs of shoes that I really enjoyed and loved and I miss, and I would have worn them forever had I not grown out of them. I think the first was probably a white pair for my communion when I was about 6, and the next lot was probably when I was 15, and they were ankle boots, and since then it's an ankle boot thing. And the last pair was a pair of ankle boots that I wore to death. Anyway, I'm going to take you on a little tour with me on my shoes as I declutter them. I did that this morning just before I've done this introduction, and as you'll see I made 2 videos. The first one I didn't get rid of as many pairs as I wanted to, and this time I think I did a better job. Now this is not the first time going through my shoes. A few weeks ago I got rid of some things that I actually had put in a quarantine bin. I dated it and I had made a plan that if I hadn't worn them in 6 months they were gone. So they were gone. Most of those were high heels, which I can no longer wear because they're just not comfortable and I just can't do it. And yeah, that's it. The joys of getting older. I'm looking for comfort as well as style now, things I like to wear. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and if you like what you've seen, maybe subscribe or thumbs up, and I hope you have a good week. This is video mark 2 on decluttering shoes. The first video I didn't include this lot here. They were in another cupboard, and so I am including them this time with the rest of my little haul along there. And the reason I'm doing another video is because after I looked at the first one I thought I actually didn't make decisions. The only decisions I made was this pair of boots were going to go, and the reason they were going is because they're well loved and they're kind of worn. Yeah, they're getting very tacky, and also the heel that's on them can be a little bit uncomfortable for me at the moment because my ankles and my knees are not great for walking. But yeah, just looking at them there, they are worn and they need to go. Okay, that's part of the reason I need to really look at my shoes is I'm not able to wear the same shoes I could last year because I have a wonky knee and wonky ankles, and just that getting older bit, I just can't deal with them. Right, these shoes were going to go maybe in a week or 2. These ones here, I was going to keep them for a week or 2, and the reason I am going to keep them for a week or 2 is because I've ordered a pair of nice new ankle boots. I've been thinking about it for ages, and I'm trying to be more intentional on what I get, because a lot of these shoes along here were born on a whim or bought on a whim. And when you buy something on a whim, you don't really get the best value for it. So the pair of boots I've ordered now are going to be what I'm really looking for in a pair of boots. Anyway, back to these. I bought these in a sale in Pennies, or Primark you might call it, and I didn't wear them for a few weeks. And I actually wore them once COVID had happened and the shops were closed, and when I wore them I thought one was a bit uncomfortable, and when I looked closer I discovered that, I don't know if you can see in there, one is a size 4, see there, and one is a size 5. So if it wasn't for that I'd probably hang on to them, but I'm going to hang on to them until my new boots arrive. So they're going there. We'll keep, but they're going out the door with my new boots. On to these. I wear these sometimes when we're going out, which we won't be doing for a while. We used to go dancing a lot, but obviously with COVID now we don't go dancing. When I'm dancing I wear proper dance shoes. they're suede and they're very comfortable, and I have quite a few pairs of dance shoes. But I often wear these kind of shoes going in because you don't wear the dance shoes outside because it ruins the soles. So these were comfortable and I did enjoy wearing them, but now if I wear them and I have to go down the stairs, I look like an old granny. So that's not very flattering, hobbling down the stairs. So they are going to go. And they were the ones that I had decided on earlier. They were going and they were going, but the rest I think was staying. Okay, these trainers, I bought these for running and walking, and I've ended up wearing them a lot to work. I changed my shoes at work, but I've been wearing them in and out to work. They've got grubby and I was thinking, will I get rid of them? But I thought, no, I'm actually going to keep them for walking. But hopefully, as I said, the new brown boots is going to be my coming and going shoes. These ones here, again, were Primark buy, which are fine for spring or summer. I'm going to clean these up and I'm going to put them away with my clothes when I get round to getting rid of my summer and spring clothes and bringing out my winter clothes. So I'm going to keep those, but they're not going to stay there. They're not going to be for winter. These ones I'm going to get rid of. I was going to keep these in the first and I thought about them and I thought, you know something, they're not that comfortable. I feel very heavy wearing them. And, you know, intentional is also about looking after myself, and they're not the best for my feet. They're not the best for my confidence. So they're going. These ones I'm keeping. Again, I like wearing these. They're dressy up and they go with dresses and skirts as well as with jeans, so I've had a lot of wear out of these and I'm going to continue to wear those because I love them. These red ones I'm keeping. I treated myself to these a few years ago after I did a marathon. That was my treat to myself and I enjoy wearing those, and again I can wear them with a pair of jeans or I can wear them with a dress, and I actually love wearing those. So then I have these. They've been worn a good bit and I'm going to hang on to them, even though I didn't wear them much this year. And the reason I didn't wear them much is because a lot of the times I was at home working. I wasn't going anywhere, and when I was working I was wearing a pair of shoes that covered my toes because I was doing painting and doing lots of things like that. So I'll keep these and put them in for next year's summer collection. And the same with these, even though they're worn and they look terrible, they're great for a run around in the summer's days, so I'm keeping those. Then these ones. Right, my decision on these is I was keeping them by first video and I've actually gone off and I've thought, no, they're going. If I have an occasion where I need something, I think I am going to treat myself to a new pair. And maybe go for a neutral pair of shoes like that will match lots of things, because I don't want to have all this stuff around. These ones I'm going to put in a holding bin, and what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to try and wear them around the house the next 2 weeks and test their comfort again and decide from there. These ones I was going to put in a holding bin. Again, I have had these for many years and I used to wear them, but I think now I just need more comfort in my shoes than I did. So they are going because they're not that comfortable, and I figure if I invest in a good pair of comfortable shoes I will be better off. These boots I bought last year. Very happy with these. They're definitely staying. They're low, they're easy to wear, like the colour. These flip-flops are staying because I found them very easy just to wash and put on and off during the summer, or sometimes just around the house as a kind of an alternative to slippers. These ones likewise will go in for the spring summer box next year. I've washed them and they come up nice. They're handy to throw on. These ones again I'm going to give them a wash and put them away for the spring summer. These ones I think again they need to go over there And I need to check the wearability of them because I can kind of remember they're not that comfortable. So that's the way it looks at the moment. These are a definite keep. Over in the keep pile. That's the quarantine bin to be tried on this week. Okay, and that's those. And just looking there at spring summer shoes, I've decided I have too many, and to be honest, these, they're going. Okay, they were comfortable, but look at them, they're terrible. So they're definitely going along there. So this is the keep pile. Those brown boots are just going to stay for a week or two till they get a replacement. The trainers are going to go for walking. These are going into my occasional wear box. These occasional wear, and those are day wear. So I think that's about it really. I think that's a better declutter than I did it the first time around. So yeah, it'll make my cupboards nice and clean and easier to make decisions. Just as a finish off to the video about my shoes and stuff, I forgot to mention last week I said I was going to make myself a new vision board. I hoped I would have that to show you today. Unfortunately I don't, because I had collected lots of bits and pieces to possibly make one with, which I'm hoping to show in another declutter video, but I then discovered Canva. So I took photographs and I've made my vision board on Canva, and I've actually ordered a poster, and I'm hoping that way it's going to be nice enough that I'm going to be able to put it wherever and I'll be able to see it on a daily basis. So I'm looking forward to getting that and sharing with you maybe next week. Thanks again for your time. Take care now. Bye bye.